Hi, I hope you're having a great day or had a great day. I'm glad you're here. So, today I thought we could do a quick meditation that helps prevent freaking out or when we're in the midst of a freak out. So, it is a Kundalini yoga meditation. I'm going to go ahead and just skip the tune in for this meditation today. Please feel free to pause the video here if you would prefer to do a tune in, whether that's tune in with just Om or with the Adi mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Dev Namo, excuse me. Go ahead and pause the video and then just come back to it whenever you're ready. So the eyes are going to be closed, focused at the brow point or the heart center. And then you're going to interlace your fingers with the right thumb on top. So interlace with right thumb on top, and then you're going to place the palms at diaphragm level. And your palms will be touching the body. So you will have light touching. It's not aggressive and not assertive at all. And then go ahead and close your eyes. Let me pull up the 3-minute timer because this is just, like I said, a quick meditation. So it's just going to be 3 minutes. Go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to take notice of which nostril you are breathing predominantly out of. So just go ahead and relax. Notice which nostril you're breathing out of. I'm noticing that I'm predominantly breathing out of my right nostril. So now we're going to consciously switch the breath to the left nostril. So this meditation is different than Sudarshan because you're not actually blocking the nostril. You're redirecting your focus to consciously breathe through the opposite nostril. This does take practice. So if you want to block the nostril to kind of get a feel for how to direct it consciously, go ahead and start there. That's how I started doing it. And it'll feel light at first. You won't necessarily notice a huge difference at first. Like I said, it takes practice just like with any other skill set. And then once you feel like you've got a good enough shift, I want you to shift back to the other nostril. And notice if it's easier or more challenging to switch back to the other nostril. And then again, same thing, once you feel like you've got a good enough shift, I want you to switch to the other nostril. And don't panic if you don't notice a huge shift. It's not necessarily a huge shift that you'll notice, and you're still obviously breathing through both. You're just bringing the focus of primarily breathing through one or the other of the nostrils. And this is a good practice to build up so that if you're in a situation where you're feeling overheated and you need some cooling, you can just consciously direct your primary breath to come in and out of the left nostril to help facilitate the cool down, or vice versa. If you're feeling sluggish and you need some activation, you can consciously direct your breath to primarily go through the right nostril to help give some stronger activity. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, do that one more time. Inhale, hold the breath, pull the root lock. And go ahead and exhale and just notice how you feel. My sinuses always feel clearer and more, or clearer and lighter whenever I do this meditation. This just helps us alter the energy. So even if we're in an intense situation that we can't necessarily get out of, instead of, zoning out or just leaving our body mentally, we can redirect how that energy is flowing. So it helps us stay present in the situation, regardless of what's going on in the situation, helps us redirect the energy within us so that we're still able to be present for what's happening. So we don't zone out and disappear. And it helps us, give space. So if we're having, chaotic or stressful thoughts or feelings, again, it keeps us present and it redirects that energy so that we're not governed by thoughts or emotions. We can allow them to just flow up and out without, bringing everything crashing down. And this also does help with depressions or neurotic states, helps us, again, shift that energy. It shifts that thought, right? It disrupts that pattern of depression or neuroses, or, depending on what the situation is. Mine can be numbness. If there's a situation where it's getting really intense or chaotic, I tend to numb out so that I can be present, right? So that I can be aware of what's happening. I kind of numb what's going on inside so that I can deal with what's going on outside. This meditation has really helped me to give myself space so that I don't numb out, that I can just allow things to flow up as they need to, but still be able to be fully present in the situation. And like I said, this is a skill like any other. It takes practice. So just, if you give yourself 3 minutes a day, just kind of consciously redirect which nostril you're breathing out of and play with it. See what works, see when this meditation is best applied for you, and use it. That's the only way that meditation helps, is when we actually apply it. So I hope you found this meditation helpful. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you soon.